Hey, listen, I just wanted to create a quick video, and this is not going to be a full tutorial on Docker. So the first thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to download Docker. Hopefully you've done that already. If not, you want to go to this site here, Docker Hub, and sign up for an account. It's free. Choose a Docker ID because what you're going to need to do is pull down images. Once you pull down images, you'll be able to do something like this. So you're developing an application, be it WordPress or anything you're trying to develop for the most part. You can build a Docker file, and that Docker file, when you finish running that Docker, setting it up, it will run on any server that has Docker. You can just port that image any which place you want. But from a development perspective, you want to get up to speed with Docker. We use something called Docker Compose. So if you notice, I created a YAML file. I'm using version 2. I'm going to use Drupal is going to be the name of the service. I can name this service anything. I can name it, I'll name it Sean. I'll name it Devon Drupal, right? And then I'll name this one Devon Postgres. All that shows is when I launch this services, is going to have a service called Devon Drupal or services called Devon Postgres, and it's going to be using an image called Postgres, which is going to be pulled from Docker Hub, and we're going to have this image Drupal, which is Drupal with Apache that's going to be already configured. Now, here's some volumes that we're going to need for Drupal, but the reality is I could set up a mount, and this is what you would do really in development, set up a mount point to this so you would be able to upload files quickly and do your coding and then hurry up, bring it down, bring it up, or do a refresh. But anyway, let me get back to the demo. So you first have your Docker Compose.yaml. If you look in I do a ls Docker Compose YAML. Now that you have Docker installed, you got certain commands with Docker. Tells me the Docker version that I'm running, and I want you to get the stable version. I'm running the version that has super preferences. I'm running the Edge version. That means I'm getting all the new stuff. But what we're really talking about is development with Docker. So now that we have our YAML file, we're going to do a Docker Compose up. You notice it just brought up everything. You see Devon Postgres, Devon Drupal. This is actually the web server. This is actually my database server because Drupal, WordPress, they use either, well, WordPress is going to use MySQL, but Drupal, you can use Postgres or MySQL. So let's go back to this site right here. So if you notice now, I'm doing a local host. Remember, I said port 8080 that I wanted to run on. So Drupal runs on port 80, but on my local machine, I changed it to 8080 because I'm running something else on my port 80. You can only run one on one port. I'm going to click Save and Continue. I'm going to choose a standard profile. So now it's going to do a quick verification. I can use MySQL or SQLite or Postgres SQL. So now the default name for Postgres is Postgres. Default user is Postgres. The password, we sent it parameters, and we could have given it parameters in the file here, but I just changed the password to example. So you got to have a password, right? Example. Now here is the kicker. Normally, when you're running on a regular server, anything MySQL with WordPress, you can connect to localhost. But Docker DNS is not going to know a local host. It's not going to be able to connect. So what it's going to connect to is this service, Devon Postgres, because that is the service. That is the DNS name of the image of that service that's running. So we'll go back. Well, we're here, right? We'll go back. We'll put the name of the service or the host name is going to be, is that the host name? Let me make sure. Devon Postgres, not one. I don't know where that one came from. Oh, it's Devon Drupal. Where did that come from? Scary. So again, name of the host, copy, Devon Postgres, hit save and continue. Bada boom, bada bang. Installing Drupal. That's a simple way to install Drupal. We can do it with WordPress. We can do it with any open source, and we can actually build our own image. That's what I normally recommend. But for getting started, you could do this. Pull it from Docker Hub. Just do a Docker pull. And these will be in your cache, and these images would be on your server, on your computer, on your Mac. So now that Drupal is already installed, I'll just go test at gmail.com. Test again, test, T-E-S-T, T-E-S-T. So this doesn't even matter. I'm just going to leave everything as the default. Save and continue. And that is our quick and dirty Docker Compose and the benefit of using it as a developer. Thanks a lot, my man.